Still the same? We're live again.
Let me see. All right, here we go. No, you're good this time.
I don't know what was different than last time. Okay, whatever. Welcome everyone to the fucking box. We're here. We're playing a little game from a childhood called Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Just because I kind of felt like it, and also I didn't really have like a specific game that I wanted to get to today. So Jesse, before the stream, you said you've never played or heard of this game.
I know nothing about this game. I'm watching this blind, and I'm excited to be part of it.
Okay, cool. So let's just get started. Fuck it.
By the way, you said it's 2005.
I think it was like 2004, 2005.
Still, this looks about right, frankly.
Yeah. Look at that.
It oozes mid 2000s.
Look at that compression, that video compression.
That's what I'm saying. Get that nice little haze.
Although this is the HD, there was an HD remaster. This is what that is. So.
No remaster can remove the compression haze.
Of course not. So
it almost reminds me of like a Blizzard cutscene.
It's kind of, yeah, actually you're right. It's got that kind of like
that World of Warcraft, Diablo, like mid 2000s esque.
It's kind of like I'm trying to like I know exactly what aesthetic you mean, but there's a, I guess it's not, the best way to say it is Blizzard.
You know, it's yeah, I don't know how else to put it besides like 2000s CGI cutscene. And it's like, but it's also cartoony, not in like a bad way necessarily. I mean now, yes, but like at the time it probably looked really cool.
Like stylized.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Those monsters, those creatures really look like Venuses. Like really look like Venuses. I didn't notice that until just this moment, but those are walking penises.
That's penis.
Good lord, that's a penis. Okay, I haven't seen this in so fucking long.
So when was the last time you played this?
Probably like actually played it was like 2006-ish maybe. It was still when I had an original Xbox.
So that implies that you like sort of.
I started playing this HD remaster when I bought it, and that was like probably 5 years ago, maybe. But I only played like the first level or so, and then I stopped playing it. I should turn on the subtitles if there are some.
Never liked guns.
He's a cowboy.
Man, why'd you have to do that? No, look, you don't need to do that.
No.
Love it. Alright. So...
Best to bounty this guy.
The premise of this game is you're a bounty hunter. And you have to... Oh, control key. That's weird. You have to, like, capture these bounties.
Now that's how you get them.
He says that every time.
Get to town. Turn in this bounty.
This isn't really... This isn't really an open world game. It's... But the levels are really just kind of big. So it gives you a lot of, like, room to, like, experiment and whatnot. Which I like. It's a combo third-person, first-person thing where the third person...
You see the bounty hunter, the crowd boss! Get him!
Let me see if I can turn on the subtitles. Are there subtitles? Yes, there are.
Yeah, it would be sound. There you go.
That never made sense to me. I feel like it should always be in like a graphic setting.
It makes sense. Sound.
But it's like you're reading it.
Yeah, I mean, true, but it's it has to do with the audio that's being played.
I guess. How do you feel about double jumps in video games?
I mean, in games like this, it makes perfect sense. In a game like Red Dead Redemption, not so much.
Dude, there should be a double jump in Red Dead Redemption. Also, his jump sounds are really fucking...
Get up that
It's like somebody just punched him in the stomach. Also, kind of sounds like an elite from Halo. Loki.
He does kind of sound like an elite from Halo. I wonder who his voice actor is.
Keith David is that? It's not. It's not him.
That'd be amazing. Okay, check large gaps. Hooah! I will say the Stranger's model looks alright, but like, look at these grass textures.
Hey, what the?
Ow.
What the? That was
Hey,
cheap.
what the?
Alright, your health bar is at the right. Oh yeah, I remember that. So you have like a stamina bar.
Shake off and heal.
If you take damage, you can just shake it off. As Taylor Swift once told us, shake it off. Shake it off.
I mean, she told us against recently on that 1989 Taylor's version.
I have not listened
Am I
to
right? Shout out Taylor's version.
Damn. Now I got to.
It's the only Taylor Swift album I know with any familiarity.
that. Is it? So I know she had to re-record everything, right? Is that the thing? Like she?
Well, yeah. I mean, she's basically re-recording it to regain the rights to her discography and removing it from Big Machine Records.
It's still weird that she has to do that, but I guess it's.
I mean, she's one of the only artists that could pull this kind of thing off, honestly. Did the absolute Chad move in like 2015. It was like, yo, Spotify, pay artists better, or I'll take all my music off of your platform. And they were like, nah. And she's like, all right. She took all her stuff off their catalog, and they're like, oh fuck, you're being for real.
I mean, if more musicians did that, though, that's what we need. Like,
but she's one of the few artists on the planet that can say that and do it, and actually like get them to do what they want. I mean,
true.
For maybe like, I don't know, Kendrick or like Adele, you know, like there's it's a small number of artists.
If we're being real, I don't even think Kendrick could do that. Like,
Hey, I'll get
maybe with other people, but like Kendrick, if Kendrick by himself was like, I'm not putting it on Spotify.
Maybe, yeah.
You know, because he's. I mean, Kendrick obviously like sells. Like, I'm not saying like no one knows who he is.
No,
but he's
all
not,
right,
like,
fair.
the
No, I get what you mean. He's a little more niche.
Yo,
He's a
brother,
little
you got somebody needs
niche.
talking to?
Taylor makes pop music, which is pretty wide ranging. So.
Shut your mouth, you little rat.
So that's the thing I like about this game.
So what did you just do?
So all the ammo.
This is a crossbow, correct?
Sort of. So all the ammo in this game is live animals that you capture, like in the opening cutscene.
By the way, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the way that squirrel thing is looking at me.
He's got bug eyes, and they follow you.
It's a bug out.
It's a bug out. But so all like in the beginning, how Stranger was like, I never liked guns, and he captured all these animals at the beginning and then set traps for them. That's a big part of this game. Is you don't have a lot of one-on-one like.
Grabs the bounty hunter wins a prize.
I don't know why the subtitles aren't
Prize
working for this.
is I won't beat the piss out of him.
What's shaking?
Got him.
The piss. What is this game rated?
Teen, I think.
What is this game rated? Fuck. Teen?
No, I remember because this was in an era before I was allowed to play M-rated games. I think so. I think this one's rated teen.
So I was like, beat the piss out of him. I'm like, this doesn't strike me as an M game. But beat the piss out of him.
That's
Can't be
solidified
rated
it.
E. Yeah.
Well, also, so I mean, there is like minor. There's nothing like gruesome in this game, but there's like a little bit of blood and shit when they're hit with certain things.
Is it like one of those things where like, or was it E? You remember, like, first of all, you never see rated E10 and up. That's just not a thing you see anymore, right?
I don't think so.
But remember how like when you would see games like that, and you might see like animated blood for E10 and up. You remember that?
Yeah.
What's the deal,
That was such a
That was
weird
always
era.
weird. Like it's blood, but it would be like blue or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like purple or something.
The bounty hunter has been seen making his way through the facility. Now
By the way,
before he gets to town.
Are there just speakers in this canyon? Like
I was gonna say he said facility, which is interesting to me. This is a facility, I guess. Well, they also have like
Some kind of
industrial
temple.
elevators, so I
That's
don't.
what I'm saying. Like, wait, like, what is this?
I mean, the that's the kind of mood of this game is kind of like a, I wouldn't say steampunk, but kind of future, kind of Western, kind of fusion thing, where there's like technology, but it's like older technology, you know, which I enjoy that aesthetic. Oh, look at that, he's going
Okay.
backwards. Why is he doing that? So let's fix that.
Yo, you remember Attack and the Power of Juju?
I never played any of those games. I just remember the series on.
Oh, you watched the Nick series?
I think I did a little bit.
I played the hell of the first game when it came out, and I played a little bit of the first one I played on. I think it was PlayStation. After my dad had a PlayStation. PlayStation 2, I should say. And then yeah, there was like a second one. I forget what it's called, but that was on GameCube, and I played a little bit of that one. Yeah. I don't know what's making me think. This is giving me a little bit of Attack vibes in terms of, it's almost like it's almost tribal, but also there's like some like rudimentary technology elements.
Was there tech in Attack and the Power of Juju?
Like you know, in the same way where like you've got like, I don't know, like pulleys and like, you know, like simple elevators and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's mainly like your crossbow with like the squirrel. It's giving tack, honestly.
I got you. So yeah, I don't know how you switch to. Maybe I only start with these two. The squirrel is a distraction tool, so if you shoot the squirrel, they'll run to a certain spot, and then the spider, you just kind of web them up like that, which is very sensitive.
You get more squirrels.
You just kind of, so it's a thing of like you have to find them in the environment. Like if there's a tree around that has squirrels on it, like you have to knock them out, but then you can, you know, you just collect them. And there's a bunch of different like animals too. Like these aren't the only two.
Hey, babyface, beautiful weather, huh?
Please shut up.
Hey, babyface, beautiful weather, huh?
Use the chipmunk to look at the, okay.
The chipmunk.
Oh, the chipmunk. Excuse me. I'm sorry. To this spot. Like there's a lot more straightforward ones too. Like there's ones that like knock them out. There's ones that you can place that are kind of like landmines.
Stupid varmints.
So he brings them up. And then you suck them up. Like, you get more money for them if they're alive. You see how it said captured alive? You can kill them with some other weapons, too. But, you get less moolah for that. It's literally called moolah. Oh, we got the stunks. Shit. Whatever. What other, like... Are there any other games of this era that you were really nostalgic for? Just in general.
04 or 05. Like I said, I mean, Attack was the first one that came to mind, but you mean like of this genre or just from this era?
Or just this era, like, cause we grew up around the same like.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like, I mean, this was original Xbox, right?
Yes.
I mean, but I mean, when I think mid 2000s, I think GameCube. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
What's the first? I'm curious. What's the when you think the GameCube? What's the first game you think of?
I mean, if we're being honest, it's Smash Melee, but like that's not. I'm not even saying that's the best. That's just like
the first thing that pops into your head.
That's the first thing that pops to mind, but like that's not original. I'm trying to think of like some cool niche game. Again, Tack was one I haven't thought of in a while, so that's why I brought that up. But I'm trying to think of other ones like that.
I remember the first. There was a post that was like that on Twitter. Like, what's the first game that you think of when you see the GameCube? And for some reason, mine.
I mean, Disney Skate Adventure is another one.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I've brought that up before. I'm trying to think of like new ones I haven't mentioned.
For some reason, mine was Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, which I've never played.
I've never heard of that.
It's a Sega game where you play as a kid named Billy Hatcher, and you have a giant egg, and you have to get it to like a certain point on the map. And you just roll it around. It's really weird.
That bounty hunter should be coming through any minute.
So you see these puzzles. You can like shoot them on the wall, and they'll just like fucking start fighting these dudes. And then they'll just drown themselves. See, like that's the most amount of blood, like when they're biting them, it's kind of like spurting off their body.
I see.
I do love the cartoon-ass sound effects in this game. It's a very grim thing being drowned, though. Although we're going to do 10-second place. Fuzzles. Get a little fuzzles around.
Someone's coming. I can lay a fuzzle trap in front of that door.
Who does he sound like? He sounds like someone.
Someone's coming.
That is.
Nice couple of fuzzles on. Chop on them outlaws.
Got him. Yeah, this game starts out a little slowish, obviously, because just like... Oh, so here's the example of, like... You see how you can just find them in the environment? Like, there's a puzzle there, just chilling.
Okay.
So you just gotta find them somehow. Or, like, I forget how you knock them out.
I was gonna say, how do you pick them up?
You punch them? No. I think there's, like, certain animals that you use... Oh, no. There's, like, a shocking animal that you use to, like, shock them and then subdue them. I think that's how it is, but I forget how to change your fucking animals. Maybe that you maybe have to unlock that. I don't know. Maybe it's closed off at the tutorial.
Ever borrowed my backhand trimmer? Give it back before I tear off your face.
Okay, that's it. The Zapfly. Direction buttons. Oh, the arrow keys. That's not convenient at all. But I feel like that's also just because this isn't designed for the keyboard. So yeah, you can switch out like which ones you have like in each barrel, and you can do like different combos of them. So like
okay, so I was gonna say, so like what does a combo attack look like?
Well, you can't, I mean, it's more just like if you want to set up like certain things, you can't hit them both at the same time, I don't think. But it's more just like, you know,
I want to see the Zapfly.
I think, where is, actually, wait, let me see if I can.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the squirrel looks like he took a hit on something. It looks a little zooted. Oh
I mean, he is a punk, you know, they do,
He's
you know.
a punk.
So that's the Zapfly. Is that it? No, okay.
That's kind of cool.
I think you have, do you have unlimited of these? Is this the one? Yes, you do, okay.
Hey, you got something hanging from your nose.
Oh, God. I'm taking this fucker out. Fucking minion ass comments over.
I will say we're the only channel live on this category right now.
I mean, that sounds about right. I feel like most people are probably playing Fortnite right now because the OG map. Oh, we should have played that. Do you have Fortnite installed?
No, but it's something we could do if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, actually, because apparently the OG map is like, fucking back.
I haven't followed Fortnite in so long that I didn't know that it wasn't there.
Okay. I mean, I'm having fun, but I want to do like an.
You know,
stream.
it's whatever you want to do.
Okay. I mean, we can do that later, possibly. I don't know how long the OG map is going to be fucking around. But I feel like we should try that. I feel like I haven't really... The only time I ever played Fortnite was that one time with you on the Switch. Remember that?
Oh, God. Yeah, I was ass on the Switch. I can't... I've just, like, lost a lot of muscle memory when it comes to shooters on a controller. I just can't do it anymore.
Well, especially for the... Like, that controller specifically is not a good one to play, like, shooters on.
Yeah, it's not good.
Do I have to, like, expend these first? Maybe. Yeah, like this is the hunting mechanic. You hit them with the shock fly or whatever, knock them out, and then you just pick them up. But you have to find them in the environment, so it's like, you know, whatever they give you. But it's also not letting me pick them up, so maybe I need to. Okay, yeah, that's kind of fucking annoying, but whatever. Shit. There you go. What's going on? Were you ever a fan of Alvin and the Chipmunks when you were a kid?
Not really. I mean, like, I saw a few, when I was young, I saw, like, a few Alvin and the Chipmunks related cartoons, but not really, to be honest. Why were you?
I was a really big fan of Alvin and the Chipmunks when I was a kid. I mean, like, not the movies. By that point, I was a little, like, too old for it. But, like, you know, the original, like, fucking annoying-ass songs they would sing. That was always my shit.
I mean, to be honest, like, when I think of Alvin the Chipmunks, I always just think of their Christmas song. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
That's,
My dad would always quote the, like, Alvin, Alvin, Alvin. You know, like this.
Well, that was my favorite part. Is Alvin being an annoying little shit. Like,
I would be like, I want a hula hoop. Yeah, I want that for Christmas. Yeah, Santa, come on. I'm like, Alvin, come on, let's sing a song. Alvin.
it's so weird. I mean, like, I guess no, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I was gonna say that's such a weird thing to get popular, but I feel like if that happened on TikTok these days, like they had, like if that never happened and then the Chipmunks just showed up on TikTok, that'd be a giant fucking thing. Am I wrong?
I just feel like it's funny you say it because I feel like at some point they're gonna come back in some kind of weird way.
You think like an ironic a thing that starts ironic and then
weird ass, like it's gonna be like Alvin and Chipmunks doing some weird like Gen, you know, not even Gen Z, like Gen Alpha humor thing. It's gonna be like a Skibbity Toilet genre involving Alvin somehow. I don't know how.
In a lot of ways, actually, I think what we're seeing now with AI voices is kind of already like how you have like Patrick covering, you know, like a fucking Disturbed song or whatever, right? Like that's basically what Alvin and the Chipmunks was just like speed up the voice, you get a chipmunk voice, boom, now you have a chipmunk singing Johnny Cash or something, you know?
Yeah.
So, I'm surprised that hasn't been a thing before this point, but, you know. When was the last Chipmunk movie?
Keep going.
I feel, wasn't there like mid-2000s or maybe late 2000s, wasn't there like in a CGI / live-action Alvin the Chipmunks movie? When did that come out? I'm gonna look this up.
Well, there was okay, so there's Alvin and Chipmunks, there was Alvin and Chipmunks the Squeakquel, and then there was Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwrecked, which was the third one. But I don't.
Chipwrecked was 2011.
Wait, that recent? Seriously?
2011 was Chipwrecked. Yep.
That's crazy.
Gots to take blisters
It says
to jail.
Alvin the Chipmunks Chipwrecked is a 2011 American jukebox musical adventure comedy film. What the fuck is that?
Well, a jukebox musical means that there's no original songs. It's just all covers.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'll go get your moolah over at the bounty store, eh?
Hey, Jailers,
So
Buzzard,
all the
you
villagers in
let
this
me
game
out
are
now.
chicken people.
I have my brother
That's just a
kill you quick.
fun little thing.
So the first one was 2007.
2007. Okay, that sounds
Squeakquel
right.
The Squeakquel was 2009, and then Chipwrecked was 2011. So
Need to
2
find
years
that
apart from each
bounty
other.
store.
Did you ever see the there was a Twitter account that Neo Ciceriga created called Tripmunks, where it would just like it was some kind of bot where it was programmed to take random scenes from the Chipmunks movies and then layer them on top of each other and then speed them up or slow them down. So you just get these weird like because I think I've only seen the first one. I saw it in like school. You know, it's like one of those off days. It's like, let's throw on a movie. Let's throw on Alvin and the fucking Chipmunks. But so I don't know the context of this, but there's a video, like the one that I remember is it's like a video of like Dave, their, you know, parent or whatever. He's like passed out on a bed, and then Alvin is like, "Help me save my dad, help!" And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It made me want to watch them, if I'm being honest. It was like the most effective like form of viral marketing that was 100% not intended. Where the fuck am I going?
Can you believe how much them outlaws?
See, this was the original Red Dead. If you're being honest, this was it. This is where it all started.
I mean, when was Red Dead Revolver?
2004, I think.
I'm gonna look this up.
Did you ever play the original Red Dead?
Revolver, no.
Okay. It's I remember it being pretty decent for the time, but it was not like Red Dead Redemption. It was not like an open world game.
Yeah, 2004. Yep, Red
Oh,
Dead
look at that.
Revolver. Yep.
I'm honestly surprised they haven't like remastered that. How do I get through the door?
I'd be interested. I mean, it's so different, right? From
Yeah.
that too. I mean,
There we go. That's That's weird. Oh, controls the... That's fucking weird control for that.
It'd be nice to have a cold glass of water that didn't cost me a neck and a wing. Damn.
These are also the first minions.
Oh, you're right
So there's
on
that.
the move with that.
So I'm trying to make story happen here.
They
Hey,
just-
welcome to the bounty
apparently,
store. Hey, you must be the guy that bagged blisters out by
yeah,
the forest.
Rockstar.
Looking
Let's
for
see.
Doc.
Yeah, Rockstar San Diego,
fix
which
up
was known as Angel
problem.
Studios.
Well, Doc's up
worked
in
on
his
Red Dead
Mongo
Revolver with
office, but he'll be
Capcom's
back
funding
here soon.
in 2000.
In the meantime, I'll cash out them
That's fucking
outlaws
weird.
you captured.
That is
and I
fucking
got
weird.
a few more for you.
Actually, wait. Now that you say Capcom, that actually sound. I feel like I did originally see like their
I never knew that. Yeah.
their logo beforehand, which maybe that's why it hasn't been remastered, because like Capcom doesn't want to do it. I don't know. Okay. Can I do another bounty? How do I do a bounty? Bounty store.
Dude, release. I can't believe, Red Dead Redemption just got a port for the Switch for fucking $50 or $60 or some bullshit. It's not a remaster, it's just a port. What the fuck?
I don't know. People fucking. It's weird.
Hey,
Remaster
stranger,
it,
I need you to bag
Put it on
Filthy Hand
consoles,
Floyd.
put it
He's
on
been
PC,
pestering our
let me
wagons
play
for
that
months
shit.
And saying he ain't even got serious yet.
Like that was
Head
like
through the north
when
gate
that game
until you
came out.
find the
That was like
wagons.
right at the
Safely, I
end
hope.
of when like I was still, obviously I think I was how old was I? 2010.
Mm.
So I was fucking like 15.
Stop by
But
my
I mean, also,
time for lunch.
you say remaster.
Yeah, I was like 15, so that was like right around the time where like my parents was like one of the last games they cared about, like before they stopped caring about me playing M games. And so my dad, I remember for Christmas, got me Undead Nightmare, like a physical copy, because it was zombies and not real people.
Well, also remember though, when you say remaster though, remember the job that Rockstar did with like the Vice City and like GTA 3 remasters.
Yeah, I mean, so I never actually played those, so like I'm not even super up to date on like how they messed that up.
Here's your bow back,
They just-
stranger.
they
now you gotta learn to
upped
hunt your
the,
own live ammo. Try it out on
what's
some
that?
of those critters over there.
They upped the graphics without actually
Like the frames or whatever.
yeah, like everything just looked like absolute shit. And like they played like shit. They were also very glitchy because of course they fucking were. There was a lot of fucking problems with the remasters. And not to say that I guess updating Red Dead Redemption would probably be a lot easier because it's a more modern game. So it would probably
I feel
not
like
be
if they
as
just
bad.
like slapped like the Red Dead Redemption 2 filter over everything, that's all they need, honestly.
But I mean, yes. I don't know. We're making. I'm sure we're making this sound like way easier.
Well, of
than
course,
it is.
we're like, yeah, just fucking
slap the filter on
you
it.
Render it with the new engine, right? Like, but I mean, to be fair, I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 features a lot of the same map as 1. Like, it's expanded, but it has all of the first game's map,
Like
just with
Armadillo.
extra shit. It's got all of
Now to
all the
find
armadillo and fucking tumbleweed and all that kind of shit, and even but West Elizabeth, like that was all in Red Dead Redemption. It's really it's like the newer areas, like oh god, why am I forgetting the county name? Whatever, they added a new part of the map in the sequel, and it's a good size itself, but like they basically just kind of remastered the original map anyway to make the sequel.
So what you're saying is, well, and also, spoilers obviously, but you play as what's his fuck, the guy, you know the guy.
Yeah, you know the guy.
What's
Tim,
his-
I'm gonna see how long this takes you to.
I ain't never seen one that big in all
God.
my life.
Oh wait,
It's
This is satisfying.
ginormous.
Tim, you can do it. That does look satisfying. Oh, that was very satisfying to watch, by the way.
fucking got him. John Marston, that's the guy. That's
There
the
you go.
fucking guy.
You did it. You got there.
So just make an extended campaign with that character, and like you said, the map's already there. I guess at that point,
Underrated. Jack Marston was underrated.
Everyone,
You're
no,
looking
dude,
for
everyone hated
ball
Jack
mats.
Marston.
They's good for wrapping
No, I know
up
that's why he's underrated.
outlaws.
You know what? Actually, that's fair. That's actually what underrated means. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
that's why I said it.
yeah. No, okay, but
That's crossbow.
yeah, no, I mean, or so would you want like a whole sequel playing as Jack Marston?
No, well, it doesn't make sense because Red Dead Redemption 2, sorry, yeah, 2 takes place after the first game.
No,
And
it
the
doesn't.
first game. Yeah, it does.
It 100% doesn't.
What's shaking?
Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel to the first Red Dead Redemption. That's
Yeah, you said you just said it takes place after the first one.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Anyway,
sorry, that's what I was
It was
confused.
it was a prequel.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
Maybe,
yeah.
I mistook. Anyway,
So, what's the deal?
yeah. Well, so the first Red Dead Redemption was supposed to be like, the whole premise was like, oh, the old West is dying, and so like, it almost didn't make sense that Jack Marston, like, when he's like 18 or 19 or whenever it is that he becomes a playable character, that he was still able to roam around the same area and it was still as like underdeveloped and he was still could be a gunslinger. Because it was supposed to be like, oh, like John Marston's one of the last gunslingers.
Well, I mean, it was only like what, like
At
when
least
did
10
the
years
Jack
later.
was it 10 years after the end of the first or after the ending that you played as Jack Marston?
Because I mean, okay, maybe not 10 years.
I was gonna say it. Like,
Maybe he was like 13 or 14. Fine, okay, so maybe it was like 4 or 5 years, but still.
I don't know what you mean though. So it wouldn't really make sense to have a full ass
But
sequel.
like, at that time, like the point was, I think the first Red Dead Redemption took place at like 1910 or something. And so the whole point was like the West was like very rapidly starting to develop, and it was becoming less of a frontier and more of like a developed area. But I mean, fair enough, I guess.
Hell's over there.
I mean, in general, I just want another Red Dead Redemption game, even though I haven't.
No,
played it.
no.
But
You haven't played the single.
I have it installed, obviously.
Dude, you're just missing out, frankly. I mean, that's all I can say.
No,
You're
okay.
really hurting yourself, Tim.
The main reason I haven't is because I know that game's gonna be a giant, massive time sink because it
No,
takes forever to
I
fucking
know.
get in.
You finished Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, you gotta finish Baldur's Gate,
And do your Mass Effect thing.
do my Mass Effect thing, and then I gotta replay Resident Evil 4 remake again before the end of the year.
You gotta replay that.
I do, and you have to play that, by the way.
No, I do.
It's so
true.
good.
Maybe I don't know if it was on sale for Halloween stream, but I know the winter sale has pretty thick sale prices. So I'll check that out.
Yeah, no, if it is, definitely good. And if you play that on stream, I will definitely want you to play that on stream.
No, yeah. I mean, it's on my list, 100%. It's on my wish list, literally.
I think we're all set. Good, cause here they come.
I like the little
Get
hats
into
they wear.
position.
It's like a top hat, kind of. It's like a Tim
No,
Burton ass top hat.
I will say I'm liking the art design of this game.
Now.
Yeah,
It's
this,
very unique. Like, what the fuck is this pickup truck, by the way?
it's a convoy, man. They're blinking a convoy. I don't know.
Like, what are we going for? I mean, I'm not even complaining. I'm just like, this is so unique.
Well, this is so Oddworld in general kind of has this this art style. I think this is the first. No, actually, this isn't the first time that was like fully 3D. But like, this is just kind of the art style of the whole series. I haven't played the other games in it because they're very different from this. They're more like puzzle focused, while this is more of an action game. But no, I've always liked the way these games look. I want them to make like a I'm trying to remember the last time they made one. It's been a hot minute. Fuck. Do I have a knife in my arm? I do.
Hey there, pretty boy.
Hey there, pretty boy. Sorry, what were we talking about before this?
I mean, I don't know. We were talking about like games. We thought about this era, and then we were talking about GameCube shit.
Didn't
and then we were
know
talking
there
about
was
the original
puzzles
Red Dead.
around
and
here.
It was a
Best
whole
grab
rabbit
some.
hole, frankly.
Put the
Okay.
bite
Is that
on
a
some
pickaxe just
boys.
chilling on the side there? What is that?
That is. I can't pick it up though.
What? Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh, I just broke it.
Why is it there? What is it?
I think that's just flavor. It's like someone was mining here, and they just left it. You know how like you just leave your tools.
You know how like mid swing you just leave that shit sticking out and you just walk away and you're like, well, my job here's done.
Yeah, because that's also how pickaxes work. Is they go directly into the rock. Like it's not like they chip it off. You just shove that shit right in there. Have you ever used a pickaxe in real life? Because I have not.
No. I mean, it's on my bucket list, frankly.
I feel like
a rock with a pickaxe.
Dude, we should. Let's find something to use pickaxes on, and then use them.
Tim, let's do a just chatting stream where we're just IRL and we're just fucking mining.
I'd be down with that. We can go to. That's what they were doing at McKamey Manor when that closed, so we can just do that.
I heard a Hulu documentary is coming out for McKamey Manor.
Really? I'd actually be interested.
I keep seeing ads for it. So yeah, I'm interested to see what that is. Does it know? I'm like, oh, so it's closed?
As far as I know, yeah, they had to cease operations because like everyone who worked with them quit. Yeah. I mean, I'm only going by the Windigoon video on it, so like who knows? I mean, he seems like he does his research, so you know he's probably.
Well,
right.
Speaking of Wendigoon, I mean partially Wendigoon. I recently saw the re-upload for Man Stuck in a Cave.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that the first one got taken down. I only realized that when Jack mentioned that there's a re-upload. And first off, I'm genuinely confused. Who copyright striked that and how and why? Like, what did they copyright strike? Like, how? What was not original? I'm so confused.
I couldn't tell you.
It sounds like really original animations using the faces of YouTubers who definitely consented. So.
I mean, maybe it was a music thing. Was there any?
I can't even recall. Like, I don't know. Like, it's weird. And when I rewatched it, there wasn't a part where I was like, oh yeah, they definitely changed that. I mean, amazing video. Amazing video.
To be fair, that was one of those videos that like was so long ago. Like, would you notice if they changed anything? Like it's a long ass video.
Who has nothing better than to do than to just copyright fucking internet?
I mean, a lot of people. There's a lot of haters. I don't know. I feel like also like. So I don't know internet historian obviously, but I've heard he does have some kind of like let's say right of center political beliefs that might not be the best thing. So I don't know if he has like.
Internet historian is?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, because so like he's
I mean, not that I'm like I'm not a religious internet historian watcher, but everything I've seen thus far, I didn't see anything that hinted at that.
Well, he again, I don't know if it's him or him making fun of the people in it, but like the Shia LaBeouf video, for example, has a lot of like poll references that I feel like you wouldn't get unless you're like regularly on poll or like.
Well, but I mean.
When he you know that video? It's a very short video about like the dude who there was a protest and someone attacked someone with a bike lock, and then like, have you seen that one?
I think so.
I forget. Basically, the setup is like there was a protest. I forget what it was for, but it was like Antifa was there and. The other side, who wasn't Antifa, was like one of them got attacked with a bike lock, and then 4chan like combined together to form Voltron and like got the dude's identity from the bike lock. And in it, interestingly, he like framed Antifa as the bad guys, kind of like he called them the Antifa Horde versus like the 4chan Alliance or whatever. And it's like, I don't know, maybe he could just be making fun of Antifa. I don't know, because that's easy to do. But like, it's weird that he framed it that way specifically. I could just be grasping at straws. I don't know.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, again, I'm not sure that I've seen this video. In fact, I don't think I did. But I mean, it's an interesting thought. I mean, I never got that impression. But alright, it's something to consider. Maybe I'll at some point if I watch it, I'll keep that in mind.
And once again, I don't think it's enough to where I'm like, oh, I can't watch his content anymore. You know, because it's not like he's throwing it in everyone's faces.
You showed up.
Like,
I thought we were
but I don't
done
know.
for.
It did make me think a certain way about
Looks
some
like
of
them
the content.
outlaws.
I'll tell you what. Like, I mean,
Yeah, those
years
stinky
ago,
bastards got us good this
I
time.
used to be a Joe Rogan enjoyer,
I think
and
there's
now
a
I
mine
can't
shaft around here
fucking
that'll get us
stomach
to
that
town.
shit, man. I can't.
Where
Okay,
is
but
it? I
so
swear it was
cringe.
over here. No,
Same.
No, that's not it.
But
Oh,
I have to
maybe
ask:
over
is
here.
did he change, or was it
What
just
was I
us
looking
that
for
kind of like
again?
realized how
I
cracked
kind of think it was both, frankly.
Yeah.
Filthy hands, Floyd.
I think he moved to
I'm taking
Texas,
you in.
surrounded himself with
Alive
more
or a
like
corpse.
really
choice.
really
Looks like we got
political
company, boys.
conservatives.
Mm.
Let's give him a
And
warm
I think
welcome.
we changed, and also he did. Like, I mean, literally, I saw an Instagram post not too long ago where he was like, "Oh, this guy's permanently shadow banned because Instagram says." I bet you if you follow him, it'll say that he shares false information, but he doesn't. He's smart, and I'm like, oh, God. Great setup.
See, but again, this is the same dude who like platformed Bernie Sanders, right? Like, I don't know. It's so weird.
No, he's not gonna do that anymore.
You think?
He's gonna use that to. I don't think so. I think he's gonna use that to say like, "See, I platformed Bernie Sanders, so I'm biased. I'm not biased."
Jump cash in time.
But anyway, I don't even want to talk about that bald-headed
Get the
motherfucker.
heck out of here!
I got you.
So you got that Steam achievement.
I got Steve. I got that down.
Those outlaws are out of here.
This is such a unique
Yeah, but I
art
think I
style
messed
here.
my drawers.
I've
Yeah.
never seen a game like this before. I gotta say.
Yeah, I don't.
Ooh, damn,
I
it stinks
can't
in
compare
there.
this to literally anything, honestly.
I think you were kind of on with the Blizzard comparison a little bit, but it's like
Whoa, not
Blizzard
good,
crossed with like
Barker.
Ren and
It's
In
them
Stimpy.
terms of
outlaws.
cinematics, yes.
Good
But in
thing
terms
too,
of
'cause
gameplay,
this
I don't think
mine
I've
leads
ever seen
straight
anything
to
like
town.
It's like if you took Blizzard art and like
Safe
dunked it
for
in the
me to leave
toilet.
it open now.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
better see how them wagon trains is holding up.
Like it's like a little bit dirty, and it's just kind of like a little bit grosser, but it's like it's there. You know what I'm saying?
That's the last thing I was expecting you to say.
What? Take
Dunked
Blizzard
in
and
the
you dunk
toilet.
it in the toilet.
Sitting on the toilet.
Oh shit!
Damn, you really just got instant death.
I got insta-death. Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
Ow. Oh, that's my favorite thing too. So when you run a little bit, he goes into this little sprinting animation, and then if you run into a wall, it just does that.
That reminds me of just the animation of when you're a werewolf in Skyrim and you just start sprinting.
I've never. Was I ever a werewolf in Skyrim? Actually, now you say that, I don't know.
Timmy, you are missing out, my
So,
friend.
which
Like,
button
what the
activates
heck?
the
Oh wait, no, but
timer?
no,
Never
wait.
been a werewolf?
If you do the Champions Guild, you become a werewolf, right?
I thought it was the green
That
one.
just happens.
Is it
Look,
champions?
I'm telling you.
It's the Fighters Guild, but it's
blue
not called the Fighters Guild, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Opposite
It's
green
been a hot minute since I've played Skyrim. But for some reason, Champions Guild.
Companions, that's what it is, right?
Companions. There we go.
Yeah,
Companions,
I was close.
There you go.
I was close.
Yeah, you were close. Yeah. Companions Guild. They're werewolves. If you do a few quests for them, it's like 2 or 3. They're like, hey, we're werewolves, BTW. You should join us. And then yeah, you can just.
Do you have an option to not do that?
I mean, to become a companion, you kind of have to.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
They're not gonna like kill you if you don't, but like you're not really gonna like enter their like interacts unless you do it.
You don't like advance the quest unless you do that, right?
Yeah, you can't really get any further with them.
Okay. Oh,
But
shit.
dude, I mean, being a werewolf is fun. Because you can still be like a normal, like high-powered class, and sometimes you can just be fighting with this like pretty powerful enemy, and just be like, you know what, fuck this. And you just start transforming, and all of a sudden, all the NPCs you just go, oh shit, and they just.
I need to actually
ham.
sit down and beat Skyrim one of these days.
I've never played the enhanced edition, and I feel like I should, especially now that I've got a new PC.
Oh yeah, you
I
got it.
have the regular edition on Steam, but I don't have the enhanced edition. But again, here's the thing: I bought it on 360, I bought it on Xbox One, I bought it on PC, I bought it on Switch, Am I gonna buy it again on PC? I don't know. I mean, I'll wait. I'll see if, like, on the winter sale, if I can get it for cheap. Like, goddamn, how many times am I gonna give this game?
What's the most you would spend on it? Like, if you wanted to play it, like, desperately. How cheap would it have to be?
If it was $15, I'd probably buy it.
Okay, that's decent.
But like, it was sitting higher than that. I'm like, dude, I've just bought this game so many times. Like, I already have it. That's the thing. I have it on PC right now. I can play it. So we're talking just for enhanced graphics. But dude, have you played as a vampire?
No.
That
DLC came out like way after I stopped playing.
That shit is fun as hell.
It seems a little more expansive than the werewolf thing, right? Because there's like an upgrade tree for it.
Yeah, no, there's well, werewolf has an upgrade tree too. What do you mean?
Does it? Okay, maybe I didn't make that far.
Yeah, it absolutely does. Absolutely does.
Okay.
I mean, if I had to pick, vampire's a little bit cooler because there's a little bit more you can do. Whereas werewolf, you know, you turn into a werewolf and you can sprint really fast. And as soon as you do it, everybody near you goes hostile. Same with vampire, but as a vampire lord, you can like fly your sprint. You just start flapping your wings and you go really, really fast. You can charm people with your vampire powers. You can you have like in a vampire form, you have like both your hands can shoot like vampire magic abilities, and you can like level all those things up. It's super cool.
That does sound cool.
It's dope.
That's only with the DLC though, right? Like, isn't that like a whole expansion? What was it? Dawnguard? Was that it?
Dawnguard. Yeah. And of course you could also do the alternate. You could join like the Dawnguard are the vampire fighting faction. So you could also do a quest line where you like fight this like enclave of vampires, or you can join them.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna. I mean, both are cool.
He's hiding out behind the water facility down the road. You know, past the west gate.
I'm not gonna lie, all this talk is making me want to play Skyrim. I have Skyrim. I don't think I've ever played it on PC though. I had it back in the day on 360, and I never actually did it.
Skyrim is good. All this. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I've sat down and played PC. Skyrim.
Since you played PC.
I played PC. What's a PC?
It is weird how like I never thought I'd be like
a PC gamer.
Yeah, PC. I didn't want. I was trying to think of some other way to say it because I didn't want to say that, but I guess it's true now.
This is who you are. Embrace it.
I mean, it's just so like, and I don't want to be this guy, but it's just so clearly better than having a console. Like,
I mean, right? I mean, it's unfortunate that early 2010s console wars culture would say things like PC master race. That's very cringe.
Well, to be fair, that was Yahtzee who coined that phrase.
That was him?
Yeah.
Was it actually?
That was him.
Shit.
He meant it ironically, like, oh haha, glorious PC gaming master race. Am I right? But like, it became like a thing of like PC gamers actually started using it unironically, and then console people started using it on it, or like I guess semi-ironically. But yeah, that was him.
I mean, there's just so much customization, so much you can do. You can make this what you want. You can mod easier. The modding community is huge on PC, and like.
Well, I mean, for a while it was the only way to mod. Like, you couldn't do that on console. Yeah.
Well, exactly. It's only that's very true. Only recently can you start the modding community on consoles grew.
That's still so weird to me that that's even a thing, though.
Modding on console.
Yeah.
Well, I remember even at the end of my Xbox One era, and we're talking 2016. I remember Fallout 4. When you get to the main menu, it would say mods, and you could just download mods from the Xbox store.
I think wasn't that the first one to do it? Fallout 4?
It was definitely one of the first.
I mean, it makes sense that it would be a Bethesda game, since that's. I feel like there's a huge
I remember that was a moment where I thought it was really cool. Where just on my Xbox main menu, I didn't have to download any additional like third-party software. I could just through Fallout, the community just uploaded mods to the servers, and you could just download it right to your game. And I was like, that's so awesome. That's what makes Steam cool. That's like the Steam Workshop type stuff.
Did you download any mods on Xbox like originally?
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah.
In general, I've never been a big mod guy.
I've never been a big mod. I'm more of like aesthetic mod stuff, like make your character look a certain way, or like add extra dialogue or anything, but nothing that not like a cheating kind of thing. Yeah. That just to me took away from some of the fun. Like I still wanted to earn certain aspects of games, but like if it was like, oh, make your character have these outfits that they couldn't have, or maybe an extra weapon or two, or nothing like game breaking. Or like, oh yeah, now you get some more dialogue options, or we modded in some new NPCs or something.
Yeah, like companion mods in Skyrim.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I used to like. Did you ever fuck with like cheat codes back in the day, like for like actual games?
Oh, 100%. And in fact, back when Scholastic book fairs would roll into my elementary school and middle schools, you remember those, like, literally, like, Xbox licensed or even PlayStation licensed, like, fucking cheat code thing? I don't know if they're licensed by them, but
like official
book fairs sold that
Prima, what was it, the Prima Games
yeah,
guide
that
shit.
was definitely one of them. Yeah, I would buy that shit. Yeah. Absolutely.
I see. Okay, that's another thing, and once again, not to sound like
we're just real quick. We're talking about Tack and the Power of Juju. I remember that was one of the first games I'd buy those cheat code books, and I would have like Tack cheat codes. And be like, yo, like, put in this cheat code, you can turn enemies into sheep. And I'd be like, oh, for real? And then it'd be like, yo, left, right, down, right, B.
Dude, what?
Cast a spell, turn an enemy into sheep. And I'd be like, oh shit. And I'd punch it in and it would work. And I'd be like, yo, I'm a fucking god. This is crazy.
I am a god.
I am a god. Hurry up with your damn croissants.
No, I do. I know it's another thing that sounds like a fucking, boomer or whatever to say this, but, like, I miss when that was, like, standard, like, games don't really have cheat codes anymore. They have, like, DLC that you can buy, or, like, skin packs or whatever, but, like, they don't have, like, big head mode, or, like, just some, like, dumb shit that doesn't really do anything.
Be like, yo, like, infinite ammo, like, left bumper, right bumper, up, down, X, Y, B, start. Now you got infinite ammo.
Yeah, I miss shit like that.
Or it'd be like, oh, you want 10k gold? Every time you type in XY, left, right, up, down, you get 10k gold. Every time you do that. And so you sit there at the main menu and you type that in like fucking 6 times.
Did you played Oblivion, right?
Yes, although that was my first Bethesda game.
Oh, okay.
I had absolutely positively no fucking clue what I was doing. I borrowed a copy on the 360 from Paulo. No fucking idea what I was getting myself into. Knew nothing about Elder Scrolls. Had never played an RPG like that before. And so that was really, I was just wandering around, like, characters were saying things to me. And I was like, you know that little, like, audio, I don't know if this is TikTok, I don't know where this originated from, but, like, that clip of somebody saying, whoa, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. That was basically me.
Okay. So it was more
no
just, like,
clue what anybody
around.
Was saying. I'm just vibing. And I would just wander around the map and interact with things. And I was having a blast. But yeah, yeah, sorry. What were you saying about Oblivion though?
There's I remember my favorite cheat code. It wasn't even a cheat code. It was a glitch. I guess an exploit that I loved in that game where if you had, I forget how to do it. It was like a duplication glitch where if you had 2 scrolls, I forget what it was. You had to like click on the scrolls twice and then drop the item you wanted to duplicate. And however many scrolls you had in that pile, it would like duplicate that many items. And I just remember doing that for hours of like, here's this this like rare glass sword that I found. Okay, now I have 50 of them and I get, like.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. That was
I remember playing Oblivion and getting like a little freaked out when I'd go into the you go into the portals into like the Oblivion plane or whatever it was called. Like demons would be throwing like fireballs at me and I'd be like, oh, this is spooky. Like, Again, this is back during an era where I like didn't really touch anything even remotely horror related. So anything related to demons, I was like, oh shit, like this is a little
By the way,
spooky.
after our stream on Tuesday, I looked up Slinko, just to find the devil.
There's Slingo, you mean?
Or Slingo, sorry, Slingo. I don't want to, like, you know, obviously you were a kid. That devil.
Tim, I'm telling you, Tim. Listen.
Yes.
This is some Weenie Hut Jr. type shit. Okay, I understand this. Okay. He was literally, like it's literally all it was.
Like I didn't see the clip of him doing that. So maybe he's more threatening when he does that. I don't know, but just the picture of him, I'm like.
I haven't even looked this up in God knows how long. Let me look this up. I need to refresh myself.
I was thinking, okay, what would you say to like a childhood trauma stream of just like me, you, and then like maybe Jack if he's available, or like anyone we can get, just go on and like say shit that like freaked them out as a kid, and we just experience it as adults and just look how fucking like weird we are with that shit. Like that, we can play Sinistar. We can watch clips of the fucking that one episode of Ghost Rider with the fucking.
I'm actually trying to rewatch that shit, honestly.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I think that'd be a fun stream. I mean, obviously it's kind of out of season now because it's not a spooky month.
You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing.
You're right. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Feels
Also,
like
holy fuck! I'm looking up. I just real quick just typed into Google like Slingo. YouTube video pops up. Slingo gameplay PC game 1998. I'm looking at this. Wow. I'm back there again. I'm at my grandma's house.
Is it literally just a slot machine? Like that's all it is?
I mean, no, it's not. It's not just a slot machine. Again, I forget exactly how this works. I'm looking at like a little bit of gameplay right now on the side of your thing. I think like a slot machine rolls, and there's columns above each of the lines that you're rolling, and if a number rolls, if you roll a number and it shows up in the column above that, you can click it and eliminate it from that row. Or something like that. And if you get like a certain amount of devils, like he comes up and he steals points or some shit. But wow, I'm looking at this. My grandma used to play this shit all the time. I remember again I would play this at her old ass dial-up computer at her house when my parents would go visit her. Damn.
So there was some strategy to it.
Yeah, and again, it looks like there were other iterations after this, so I don't know what you looked up and if you looked up like a different version, but I'll see if I can find the exact one I was talking about to show you. But the one I'm looking at right now is the exact version I remember. And this is 1998, so we're talking like late 90s, early 2000s maybe.
I just want to see this jump scare. That's all I want to see.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I can find the exact thing, I'll show it to you and I'll stream it and see if you can put it on stream. Like you can share it or something.
Okay.
Shut your mouth, you little rat! Stinky little beasts.
Am I supposed to? Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Yeah, time to.
All right, found it.
Down,
Okay, wait. I'm gonna.
What?
I need to see this, so I'm gonna.
Listen, Tim. This is some Weenie Hut Jr. shit, but also keep in mind. This is 1998, okay? So I was like 4 or 5. So in my defense,
please put this in Discord. Wait, I'm gonna stop my Discord stream.
I just watch it right now. Again, Weenie Hut Jr. Okay.
Okay.
But I was also 4 or 5, so I think it's warranted. Now hold on.
By the way, I watched that TikTok of the Harry Potter thing that Jack sent in. Your guys' impression of it was way funnier than the actual soundbite.
Well, okay. In fairness, though,
yeah.
The thing that Jack put up, I've never seen that exact TikTok. The one that I saw was like somebody like in real life doing interpretive dance to it in like a much more comedic way than like some CGI like avatars doing it.
Okay.
But yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me stream this.
Ron, no.
He's going to sacrifice himself. Oh, what is it?
Is there a way I can stream Discord to this to the
Yeah,
stream, right?
you just screen capture. It should work.
Okay, I just do full on screen capture. Fuck it. I'm gonna move that up here. Sorry, folks. We're just gonna do a little we're gonna do a little detour here because I need to see this.
Here's the thing. It's not. It's probably. It's probably not. It's gonna be anticlimactic because it's that Weenie Hut Jr. But like, this is what it was.
Okay.
Let me know when you're seeing this.
Oh, sorry. I'm not in the stream yet. Or I'm not streaming the thing yet. Okay. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to shit myself.
We'll start from again now, man.
Show me some gameplay first. Show me some.
Yeah,
like...
I was gonna say I rewound a little bit, so this is halfway through the video. We're not too far away from a devil
encounter
roll here. So this person just got a game over. From what I remember, just by looking at a few seconds of this, so you see at the bottom there's a line of numbers. You roll, and all the line at the bottom changes. And there's going to be a bunch of columns in that red square where it says game over.
Wait, can I just see a non-devil ending to this first?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Like put it back like a little bit of a ways so I can kind of just observe like the game in its element first. Okay, and you just find the number.
Right. So it gave him a 32, so they were going to X that out. You want to clear the board, essentially.
Got you. All right. What's weird is watching this now and knowing that there's something spooky coming is actually kind of tense for me right now. Like, this is like a Five Nights at Freddy's level, like, tensity right now, and if I'm just sitting here.
Tim, it's literally like, ha ha ha. Like, that's literally what it is.
Dude, I'm so ready for this. I'm so fucking ready for this.
Dude, like 4, 5, 6-year-old me was like not fucking ready for this shit.
Dude, why is this so tense right now? I'm actually tense.
Dude, imagine just we're playing like my grandma's house, you know, there's fucking like she would literally make like apple crisp. Or like she would make her own beef jerky. Imagine just some pleasant smells going on in the background. I'm sitting at like in her living room playing this on her computer. And I'd be like, no.
Can we just let this roll until the devil shows up? Like...
Yeah, we're gonna let this roll.
Okay.
We're gonna let this roll. It's also some just like 2000s nostalgia here, honestly.
I mean, the board's almost clear.
Yeah, I think this run ends fairly well. I think.
Oh, what a tragedy.
Yeah, for each row you complete, like, you get a bunch of points, basically.
So, do you have to have the square... Oh.
But see, okay, you know what? I need to pause for a second. You see what that was?
Yeah.
So that was a counter, right? So we got but the very next frame was the angel shooting him in the butt with an arrow. He countered it because he rolled a devil, but also an angel. So the angel countered the devil.
Okay.
So it didn't matter. But like if you just get the devil, he takes points away.
And that's it. He just that's him. Yeah, let me see without the angel. Oh, after this,
we're the ads.
After this ad for Geometry Dash. There we go.
Are the no counter run? Here we go. Oh, that was another counter actually. Never mind.
Dude, angels be out here, man. If without the angel, he just does that, right? And he just goes away.
Yeah, let's see. Yep. Fuck him up.
Oh, dude. I'm spooked.
Dude, I can't tell you like how fucking nostalgic this shit is.
Is there there has to be a way you can actually play this though. Like, can we like download a ROM or something of like Slingo?
Dude, I'd be interested, Loki.
No, okay. I'm serious now. We need to do like an actual childhood nostalgia, childhood
Slingo stream,
or not just Slingo, but we need to have like a childhood trauma stream of just like here's some shit that like scared us when we were kids.
I want to bring this up around Jack and just get his reaction on this. Honestly,
let's do it. All right,
dude, this is perfect because it's the exact version that I played. Also, what the fuck is this ad on the side? By the way, on our box goods, can't wife spends too much time in the bathroom.
I mean, we've all been there, right?
We've all been there. And she's like, "Oh shit, did I poop?"
That's the face.
She's inspecting her work there. What the hell is this ad?
YouTube ads are weird, man.
Introduction and gameplay for Slingo, a PC game produced by Atari. Okay.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes. No, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess it has to because they made it.
Met so many great people through this game. I bought my mom a Slingo scratch ticket. Oh, they had scratch tickets for this shit? Oh, damn.
I mean, this does feel like
Dude, hearing these sounds from my mother on the AOL dial-up. Yeah, this was on my grandma's AOL dial-up computer. And I remember specifically we'd be like using her computer and like someone would make a phone call and we'd have to get off or they'd have to wait to make the phone call. Goddamn. And again, not even to be like, yeah, back in my day. But that's my
early. But back in your day.
Yeah, I mean, I was still very young when any of my family members had dial-up. It was around this era. But like, goddamn, yeah, nostalgia's fucked my mom in this game. Yeah, grandma will fucking love this shit.
One second, I'm actually curious now. Like, can we download a ROM of this? Because like, we can do a Slingo stream or like a partial Slingo stream. I'm so down for that.
Slingo Adventure Bingo. But it's got to be the 1998 version, though. None of this new shit.
This Slingo reboot. Apparently Slingo is on Google Play. But it's probably like a newer version.
No, you gotta look at Slingo 1998.
Okay. Oh yeah, see, there's no devil here. It's a clown. Okay, 1998. 1998 download. Of course, it's on the Internet Archive. What was I fucking thinking?
Well, even this looks a little bit different. I don't know if that's again. We want the one we saw in the YouTube video. That's the exact version.
Okay. Oh, this is for the like PlayStation. It looks like. Is it? Oh no, it's just a.
No. I think I'm seeing that too. That looks even older almost.
Windows Slingo Origins. 1998. What the fuck was that?
If you work with PDFs at all,
are you still looking at my stream?
Oh, is that why? Oh, it's coming from you. Okay, I was hearing video, and I was like,
no, it's definitely mine.
Audio or whatever.
Oh wait, no. There's actually a download. There's actually a download link in the video I was looking at.
Oh, nice.
Dude, goddamn.
Squake.net.
Let's see.
That sounds trustworthy. Dude, this stream has gone on such a right turn, but I'm so here for it.
You know what? What you gotta do?
Who knew that Stranger's Wrath would make us look into Slingo?
You know, man, like this is childhood. This is the only like video game I've ever seen my if you could call it that. I've ever seen my grandma play.
Squakenet.com.
Slingo Deluxe. Of course, I clicked on it and I don't see an obvious download link.
Yeah, me neither. I think I'm on the same site that you are.
Yeah, it just says start now, and I'm not clicking that shit.
Well, there's the like obvious ad that's not the download that says download next to it. Maybe SquakeNet's just like an archive thing. It's not like the actual game. I want this to happen though. I think at some point soon we have to have Slingo / childhood trauma stream. That's one of those things that makes me wish I could make beats so I could just sample that laugh into something. Like that, like if you ever made like a, or if you started becoming like a hip hop producer, that should be like your tag at the beginning. You know, like the Jesse made this tag.
Yeah. Oh Lord, you know that tag. I think it's Jetson, but it's like, oh Lord, Jetson made another one. It's like, oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
So fucking stupid. Okay, it's almost 9. Fuck it. Do you want to just call it here?
If you want, yeah. I mean,
fuck it. I'm kind of trapped in Stranger's Wrath right now. So you know, we'll just call this a fucking stream.
I'm about to like look up how to download Slingo.
All right. So everyone, Slingo probably coming soon.
Slingo stream while we muse about Baldur's Gate and other games we're into coming up.
So make sure you follow the socials down below.
I'll guarantee you we're the only Slingo stream.
That's how we start the trend. We got to start. Okay, there have been a shitload of like TikTok channels. I don't know if you've noticed these of just like people doing scratch off tickets, and that's all they do is just they do scratch off tickets for like 2 hours. So obviously there's a market for it. Maybe specifically Slingo wouldn't be it, but I don't know. I feel like people might be into that. We'll fucking see. But if you do want to see Slingo, let us know. Hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up on TikTok. Hit us up on Twitch. Hit us up on YouTube. All the links down below. Check out Crafty Complex. CraftyComplex.com for all your crocheted creations.
Crochet creations, please check it out.
You might be seeing soon some what do we call ourselves? What do we have a name for ourselves? I know the fans are boxers. What are we? Do we have that?
We're box goods, Tim. What do you mean?
You'll see the box. You might be seeing the box goods soon in a Crafty Complex advertisement. So keep an eye out for that. Follow their socials, which again I need to add to the fucking. I'm doing that now.
Get on that. Get on that shit.
But either way, anyone watching at home, make sure that you please